Now, you do want to make sure that you don't major in something that's going to make you take way more time than necessary in college and have to basically take an extra year just to fulfill your degree as well as the prerequisite courses for psychology. What's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Phil Sarpong. This is Phil's Guide to PsyD. If it's your first time here, welcome. This channel is dedicated to all things psychology, wellness, as well as graduate school. I'm a clinical psychology doctoral student, and all I do on this channel is basically answer your guys' questions about graduate school. And so one of the questions that we're going to answer today that I've been getting from a lot of you is, what should you major in college if you're trying to apply to a PsyD program? If you guys are curious, I was a neuroscience major in college. That was my major. I took a lot of hard sciences, whether it came to chemistry or biochemistry or physiology. And then I took some research courses as well as a little bit of the softer sciences like psychology and stats and things like that. I thoroughly enjoyed my major. I thought it was particularly hard for some classes though, but overall, I'm really glad that I picked the major that I picked. If I had to go back to college, I think I would have picked the same major because I learned so much about the brain, and I was able to take a lot of the hard sciences and kind of integrate that with psychology and how people thought and emotions and feelings and all of those things. Now, I say that because honestly, I picked the major that interests me the most. And I think at the end of the day, you should also pick a major that interests you the most. And so whether that's neuroscience or English or biology or even psychology, I think you're gonna find the most joy in doing something that you like. At the end of the day, it actually really doesn't matter that much. If you're looking to apply to PsyD programs, all you have to do is fulfill the prerequisite courses for psychology. So make sure you take that intro to psychology class, or take that Psych 1 or 2, whatever classes that you have to take in order to apply to these graduate programs, or whatever classes that they need in order for you to apply, then that's what you should do. But that still doesn't mean that you have to major in just psychology. Now, you do want to make sure that you don't major in something that's going to make you take way more time than necessary in college and have to basically take an extra year just to fulfill your degree as well as the prerequisite courses for psychology. I don't think that makes a ton of sense, especially if you really are just wanting to be a psychologist. All right, so you do want to make sure that it makes sense in terms of your schedule, that you're not overstressed having a double major and trying to figure out all these courses and having an 18 credit semester. But I've seen a number of people that have majored in biology or chemistry or neuroscience, and maybe they've minored in psychology, they've done all the prerequisite courses that they need for grad school, and they're good to go. And honestly, what's great about that is that perhaps grad school doesn't work out, perhaps psychology doesn't work out. What they could do is that they could just fall back on their major, right? So if they major in business and they minor in psychology and they take all the classes that they need to apply to these graduate programs, and they realize that their senior year that they don't actually want to go into graduate school, well, then they can always fall back on their business degree or their business major, right? So for that being said, I do encourage you to definitely maybe even ask some of those graduate programs that you're thinking about applying to about some of the majors that they look to expect, and maybe even some of their applicants and what majors their applicants were in, or majors that other students in the program are already in. I think, honestly, if you call one of these schools and they say, hey, we don't actually care what you major in, a ton of our students have tons of different majors across the board, well then there you go, there's your answer right there. Now, for anyone that's already in college, or maybe you're getting ready for graduate school, put down in the comment section below what your major was, whether was it English, was it biology, was it hard science, was it a soft science, whatever it was. I'm sure people would love to figure out sort of the scope and array of where people were at when they were looking to apply to their graduate program, or even now that they're in college right now. I think that'll give the community a little bit of a better idea of what to expect and how to go about it. But if you guys have any questions, definitely put it down also in the comment section below. If you have not already, like and subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell for notifications so that you guys will know anytime I post a video. All right, so with that, that is all. I will see you guys in the next video.